is a really exciting experience for us because we're also students and we're working to become good band directors, good music teachers. And so with your help, we're learning how to start a band, how to stop a band, how to give comments, and how to help you become better musicians as well. So we appreciate that. I'd like to just compliment you because when I'm listening to you and I'm walking around and I'm watching the band, I see, a lot of good things. And some of those things, or most of you, are sitting with good posture, right? Good posture, sitting up tall at the edge of your seat, flat on the floor. That's good. Kelly talked about eye contact. If you've ever watched like a chamber group, maybe a quartet of musicians, they do a lot of eye contact, right? They're constantly looking at each other and making connections. Body movement, helping everybody know how to feel the music the same way, right? So we all are connected. And this is not a quartet of 4 people, right? This is a combined band of a lot of musicians. And so you aren't necessarily connecting well with the timpani, as easily, right? It's not easy because you'd have to look back or whatever. But the way that we can communicate from this side of the ensemble to that side of the ensemble is what? Any ideas? Yeah. Listening. Everybody hear that? Everybody say listening. Listening. Everybody listen to the room? Oh. Yeah, so we have to use our ears, right? So we're going to talk about that as we go. The first thing I'd like to do, though, is talk about another aspect of being a good musician. And so I'm going to talk to the percussion. So if everybody will just turn around. You don't need to turn your chair. Just turn around. We're going to talk about the percussion. And it's so easy to just kind of pick up our instruments or our mallets or our sticks, right? It's so easy to do that. But we need to be musical when we do it. So for instance, we're going to start with Shepherd's Egg. And the first thing that we hear, I would like a tenor saxophone player. Can you tell me what percussion instrument starts this piece? No? How about a clarinet player? How about, yeah.
Isn't it the timpani?
Timpani? No? Somebody help him out. You can't answer. That's too easy. Dude. Triangle. And you see, he has a good ear because he's listening. That's the only way he could know that, is by listening, because he's facing forward, right? So as we play, I would encourage all of you, particularly at the front of the room, to use your ears to listen to what's going on back here. So when you're playing, see if you can figure out, challenge yourselves to see, can I hear what the trumpet is doing? Can I hear what the tuba is doing? Okay? Now, the other aspect of this, other than using our ears, is the and percussion. Like, sitting back here, you have to be, there's so many instruments, and there's so much other stuff going on. Let's see if we can stay focused. And so what you have to do is you have to take responsibility for that. You have to take responsibility to be, and challenge yourself to be, a good musician. So, here is an example of what I think would help. So the triangle starts. Who's our triangle player? Okay. So show me how you are going to play. Okay. That's good. I'm back here. Play it for me. Sure. That's good. And we can hear it because this room is really live. There's a lot of echo. But I want to be able to see you. I would have to go, who's playing that? What is that? Right? So, lift it up. Be proud to be a triangle player. That's right. That's good. Excellent. And then when you hit it, you're not just going to hit the instrument, right? You're going to take it, right? See the beater? And you're going to hold it up, and you're going to be proud to be a triangle, and you're hitting it up here on the side. Is that how you did it? That's it? Okay. Has Mr. Romba talked to you about this? Okay. So I would hit on the opposite side of this. Okay? You might try that. And I would hit maybe down here, on the opposite side of the open. Okay? So when you hold it, you're going to be proud, and you're going to pull the sound out of it by pulling the beater back, right? You're not going to just, nope, I'm going to be musical. So we've got 1, right? And this is piano 2. Right? And then, you know what that also helps with? Eye contact, right? Now I can see right through to Mr. Rumba, right? Okay, so you're going to try that as we go. Same thing, percussion, snare drum. These are a little low. I think the snare drum's got to be waist high, right? It's about waist high. So if the instrument, you come to a new setting, you come to a new setting, the instrument's just put there in front of you. You have to be the musician and say, that's not right for me. I need to bring the instrument to me. I need to make it work for me. So you bring it up to your waist, and then, Carl, you're sitting for a moment. We're going to hold them, and we're going to play music. We're not just going to go like this, right? No, we're going to be musicians, and we're going to, right? And we're going to try and find a way to make the best sound possible. Not just the sound that comes out. We're going to get the sound that we want. So we're going to listen as we reverse, and we're going to say, you know, I think a better sound could come if I move my sticks to closer to the rim. Or maybe it's louder and I have to move towards the center. So we got to find ways to be musical and get good sounds, right? All right. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's start Shepherd's Head. And as we start, I want two things to happen. Everybody's listening, no playing it. Listen to the room. Good. I want the musicians up here and all the way through the ensemble to challenge yourself as you play. Listen to the other side of the band and see if you can pick one instrument out and see what they're doing. And percussionists, you're going to be musicians. You're not going to be drummers banging on instruments. You're going to be playing music, right? So let's see if we can do those things. Shepherd's Head, beginning. All eyes up here. We're looking for all eyes. I got trumpets. I got trombones. I got all trombones. Yep. Good. Here we go. Breathe together. I'm not putting you on the spot. Okay, we're just going to get good sounds from you, okay? So I like the way that you listen to your instrument, and you're playing with good sounds. Let's see if we can get the right beat. Okay, so it's on 2 and 4. And one thing that I think this band, from what I hear, we should work on, is pulse. Everybody's got to be feeling the same pulse, from the farthest front flute all the way back to the bells, or the timpani, right? So, we're going to help our triangle friend. And we're going to sprinkle. Have you ever sprinkled? Sprinkling is this, we're going to do the 8th note. And so it would sound like this. You got to be short and you got to be loud. Everybody do that with me. No feet. No feet. Everybody's doing this. Stop. Let's sprinkle together, starting. And you gotta be short. Just sprinkle. Just sprinkle. Percussionists, are you sprinkling? Good. Now let's help our triangle friend. Triangle, you'll play. Everybody sprinkle for the triangle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and let's try it again. The opposite. The opposite. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. So just practice that. You gotta rest. 1, 2, rest, ding, rest, ding. Okay? So keep working on that. Challenge yourself to that. Clarinets. Let me hear your first note. Let's hear your piano. There's a lot of clarinets. See if you can play your piano. Start again. Just hold that first note. Start again. Everybody in the beginning. Triangle. Be confident. 1, 2, ready, go.
Tristan,
clarinets.
2 minutes.
Okay, thanks. Sing this, please, clarinets. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da. Do that. Sing that. 1, 2, ready, go. Good, good. See that last note was long. See if you can sing it as long as you can. Long. Okay? Sing it. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Still with a good sound. Good. Everybody playing that again? Everybody playing. Ready? Use your ears. 1 and 2 and ready and go. But we're talking about being good musicians, right? And musicians are musical. They play musical. They play with light. They play with very style, very dynamic, lots of expression, even percussion. So we're going to do it one more time. It'll be the last thing we do. And I want you to think, if it says short, play short. If it says piano, play piano. If it says crescendo, we're back to crescendo, right? Right? Everybody nods your head, so I know you agree. Yes. Good. Let's play one more time. Be musical. Here we go. What percussion instrument starts this piece? You can easily, every single one of you, say triangle, trying. Right? And percussion, keep working at that. Find a way to be musical. Don't just hit the instrument. Find a way to be musical. Whether it's your posture, percussion, whether it's a way that you hit the instrument, the sound that you pull from the instrument, the way that you hold it, right? Be musical. So thank you, everyone.